All right. Good morning. Just waiting for some things to happen over here. So, good morning. And today is June 15th, and getting ready for the week. And I was going to update a few of my reference documents, which I think you may find of interest on a few key on some important topics. One being shock. That's the first item up that I will be working on this morning. So shock awareness. I have a reference document out on my LinkedIn site, and let me just bring that one up. So this is my shock reference library, and as you can tell, it has as I work, as I said on Code Making Panel 2, and we work on 210.8 requirements in the National Electrical Code. I get ideas around public inputs and things like that from industry people in different meetings, and sometimes I'll get unsolicited emails asking, should we have a protection of whatever. An item came up yesterday or last week, I think it was, in a meeting. We were talking about appliances and talking about expansion of AFCIs or GFCIs, or looking at protecting appliances and whether or not. Right now, the 210.8 is keyed off of how far away from the receptacle, how far the receptacle is from a sink or a water source of a basin or whatnot. And the discussion point was, what about the appliance? Because really, it's the appliance that drove some of the expansion. So in any case, there's a Consumer Product Safety Commission document that I found that I thought was interesting, and I'll throw that one up here just so we have something to talk about here. So this is the consumer product. It's called Electrocutions Associated with Consumer Products, and this was data that was assembled from 2004 to 2013. I thought it was a really interesting document. Where it talks about an average of 48 electrocution fatalities associated with consumer products per year over the 4-year period from 2010, standardized age, adjusted death rates. So, I'll just let me just do a quick. So here's sort of the estimates of electrocutions associated with consumer products. And what's interesting is actually down below, they talk about the age of the victims and things like that. Estimate. Again, this reference is going to be out on my site so that you can download and take a look at this. But very interesting. So here's number of electrocutions reported to CPSC by Consumer Product Safety. So these are the product categories, whether it be ladders, large appliances, 67 items in large appliances. So that's a big hit. 8, 4, 5, all the way up through 5 and 14. 2009, 2010 were some decent, pretty bad years for incidents in large appliances. Ladders, I thought would have been higher because ladders come in contact with wiring and etc. Household wiring is up there as well, or not as bad. Hand tools is up there, obviously. But large appliances was huge. And I forget which code cycle it was. We had an appliance manufacturer come to Code Making Panel 2 and explain the end-of-life issues with some of those appliances and asking for ground fault and arc fault protection. So in any case, this is a really good reference, and I'll just basically show you what I'm going to do on my article over here on slide on my other monitor here. So this is my article, and basically what I do is I have my shock and references for your library. Give a little introduction. Forgive my any spelling errors. For safety's sake, I have a For Safety's Sake blog as part of Eaton, and we include a lot of information, and we update people on shock and other hazards around and code related items too. So don't forget to check For Safety's Sake. So these are some of I've got ESFI, I've got electrocutions. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one. I got to figure out where I'm going to place this one. If I should just add it to the list, I think that's what I'll do. Gotta move my phone out of the way. I'm just going to add it as reference number 16 to the list, and we'll call this, I got to get the title of it. I'll make sure I have the right title. Electrocutions associated with consumer products 2004 through 2013. If you don't have any, if you've never done this on your LinkedIn site, these articles, I think the article references are really a good idea to create. And it does a couple things. It helps provide information to the industry, but also I use stuff like this to help me in what I do on a daily basis when people ask me for reference information. So then we come up here to the link, and then we paste the URL, Control V. Oh, no, that's not the URL. I have got to go and get my URL. Bear with me here. So I recently sent this to, oh yeah, that was the URL. Control C. There it is, Control V. And we hit apply. And now what will happen is I'm just going to quickly review. I've got my image up there, references below. Those used I've never quite have. So I'm going to put a note up front just to let everybody know. Update 6-15-2020. Added item 15 below to share the report from the CPSC on electrocutions associated with consumer products. And I never said I was a great speller. CPSC is ELE, electrocutions associated. So and then you can bold it. And I've not done this, but I think, oh, I can't bold it. I don't know how to bold that. Can't run my mouse click. Well, it is what it is. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, and then we hit publish. Boom, shock, and we hit update. And I think I changed the title too. I had shock and I just think, no, I didn't change the title. There's the link to the article. I can share this on Facebook. I can share on Twitter. So I'm going to share on Facebook. And we'll say updated shock reference this morning. And we'll hit post. All right. And then we can share on Twitter as well. We'll tweet it. All right. So check out my latest article. We hit tweet. Okay. So now we've updated that. I have got another one. The other item that we have is I received an email from Tom Lichtenstein, who is he's a good guy that works for UL. He saw the lighting video and he saw our discussion around lighting and whatnot. So I created a I created a lighting reference link document on LinkedIn, similar to what we had before for shock, and he gave me some updated lists items, and we're going to review that and take a look at that real quick. So bear with me on this one. Let me find his he sent that to me from, I believe it was the other day. I told him I would add it today. I sent him an email this morning. Lichtenstein. Tom Lichtenstein. Here we go. Double click. All right. Nice job with the webinars and the lighting reference link page. Thanks for referencing UL Luminaire Marking and Application Guide. That is a really good guide. If you're not familiar with it, trying to find it right now, the PSEC lighting applications, lighting tips, lighting in part 1 inrush. I think this is it right here, the reference luminaires. Yeah, that is the luminaires_MG is the marking guide. Really good reference document for you. I think you'll find that. Now, here is another one. So what we're going to do is we are going to edit the article because we're going to add a couple. He's got one on retrofit kits. He's got LED retrofit kits for luminaires, FAQs, and he has LED retrofit kits for signs. So and there's all those source UL certified LED retrofit kits for luminaires and signs by electrical parameters using the UL IQ. So I'm going to put that in there. Source UL certified horticultural luminaires for cannabis. There we go. Just what we needed. And other grow operations. That's another big topic in the industry is cannabis. We have grow facilities going on. They're heavy users of electricity and lighting. Plants need light and heat. So there's a lot of electricity used. And I know there was a lot of electrical fires reported a while ago. There were some articles on the illegal growing. You know, they take their homes and they would add lighting and things of that nature. And they would have arcing faults and heat and whatnot would cause fires. All right, so I'm going to add these, and I am editing. So listing references. So this is the luminaire. So we're going to do applications, LED lighting. So since it's LED lighting, there it is, LED lighting. Look at this. So we're going to take some of these. There we go. Control C out of his email. We're going to at least let you see that. And we are going to add that to here. We're going to make these Control V. So there's your LED reference. Hopefully I can get the numbers back. There we go. 5, 6, nope. 6, there we go. And we'll add this one, 7. There we go. So, and I'm taking these right out of his email. So, and we'll check the links out here in a second. FAQs, put that in there. Lighting, and to choose LED. I got to move my phone. I'm just going to lay it down. There we go. And okay, so there we go for cannabis and others. So let's do this. I'm going to check these links out in his email. So verify. Ooh. Well, here was another one. Verify UL certifications on product. Access is free, however, registration is required. Control C. And I'm going to scroll up. Listing reference information, I am going to put that right here, Control V. Verify UL certifications on product IQ database at productiq.ul.com. Access is free, however, registration is required. All right, so let's take a look. I just clicked on something here. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. So this is the LED, this is the first link, LED retrofit kits for luminaires, FAQ. UL certified LED retrofit kits for luminaires, frequently asked questions. Oh, nice, this is a nice document. Does the local authority have just need to be notified when luminaire? There is so much great information out there. Where do I find UL certified LED retrofit kits? There's some links to the database. Is permission from the original luminaire manufacturer required to retrofit their product? Installed luminaires are the responsibility of the owner. The owner makes the decision regarding retrofitting and should consider suitability of the proposed. So there's a good Q&A document out here. Thanks, Mr. Lichtenstein, for this reference. And again, I will put this on my lighting update list, and we're going to put it out there, and we're going to let everybody know. Got another one here. This is LED retrofit kits for signs. Let's check that one out. Sign retrofit kits installed LED signs. So this is another good document for understanding for our Q&A on contacts. I'm just double checking on something here real quick. Just want to, oops, sorry about that, peoples. All right. So I'm just looking. I don't know if it's still blurry, if it's blurry out there or not, but okay. So that all looks good. So this is a good reference for everybody. Hopefully that pays off for you, and you can use that one. I've got another one, another link here. This is Source UL certified LED retrofit kits for luminaires and signs. Choose LED retrofit kits. So I'm just going to click on this and see what I get, and I'll share that with you. All right, so, and what he's saying here, let me just put that up there. So he says choose LED retrofit kits or retrofit sign conversions. LED, oh, look at this. LED packages, LED retrofit kits from the drop-down menu, and simply select the parameters that you need. Wow. You put your input voltage, country. Well, look at this. We'll do United States, company. I don't know. Does Eaton? We'll do Eaton. I don't know if Eaton makes those or not. No. So let's do Cooper. Yeah, Cooper. So look at this. Dry and damp locations. Look at the input voltage, amps. This is a cool reference. Look at this. ULIQ for solid state lighting. So damp or dry locations, wet, I don't know what one of, let's just pick one. Let's see what it is. Cooper lighting, inputs, damp or dry location, replace the digital. Well, this is pretty neat. Light emitting diode luminaire retrofit kit. So you've got the max amps, max watts, dimmable, whether it's dimmable, recessed. I don't know. Let's take a look at AR, whatever that is. 1121 highway. That's for highway. Peachtree. Okay, wait. Cooper Lighting, division of Cooper Industries. Light emitting diode luminaire retrofit kit. Installation instructions, LED driver, power supply. So it looks like there's a lot of good information out here that you might find of use if you are in that market for that type of equipment. So Tom Lichtenstein gave us some good references, and I've included them on my lighting reference guide. And power factor. All right, so then we do this. So we do and I will do what I did before. If I hit enter and I would go update. Oh, look, I got bold. I don't know how, but I got bold. Update 615/2020. Updated, included information. Oh, I know what we'll do. Included information from UL on LED retrofit kits and a few other items. That sort of gives us, we'll take that capital N out of there. Okay, so update 615, I did that. You have your reference, it's saved. I don't have to, I already added the links and the links work there, so I hit publish. and then I'm almost done. I say update. It'll update that, put that on my LinkedIn site, and then I can tweet it again and put it out there on Facebook and let everybody know. So we'll do a share on Facebook, and we will say updated the lighting reference link document with some great information from UL. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Let's see, Liechtenstein. I got it is Thomas. Thank you, Mr. Thomas R. Lichtenstein. Sound like a plan? And we hit post. And that goes out there on Facebook, and then we will tweet it. Don't you just love us? I mean, they make life a lot very easy for us. And you hit check out my latest article, lighting reference links. I hit tweet. And so we've updated both of those documents now. So we have updated the lighting reference document, and we have updated our shock reference document. And then our third news item of the day is on the West Virginia IAEI chapter meeting and Motor Control Center presentation. So today through Thursday for 2 hours every day, 10 to 12, we're going to be covering 1 and 2 family dwelling units. That's with Mr. Tim McClintock. Whew. Tim McClintock is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I've got another special guest, Mr. Jack Lyons, who is our Eastern NEMA field rep. So Tim McClintock is our Midwestern NEMA field rep. He will be helping me conduct the West Virginia chapter IAEI meeting. Actually, I will be helping him. He knows more. He's forgotten more about that topic than I probably remember. So we're going to be covering 1 and 2 family dwelling 1 and 2 family electrical systems, 2 hours each day. You have to register for that. Registers links are down below or to the side, wherever. If you're on Facebook, it's not down below. It might be up above. I don't know. But I put the registration links for that, and that starts to attend. You can still register up until the meeting. So I believe we put the links out. It'll be a private URL on YouTube that you can dial into. We have we do a code up front and a code at the end for CEU credits for those who normally come to our meetings and are West Virginia residents. They're recognized in the state of West Virginia. I can give PDH credits out for those who are not West Virginia residents, which may or may not help you. If you're an electrical engineer, it may help you for your PE, but I'm not sure that the PDH is usable and recognized by states for credit. Whoops, sorry about shaking you there. Hit you with my foot. And the other thing is on Friday, we have Matt Hussey, our product manager from Motor Control Centers, who is going to be with me, and we're going to be talking motor control circuit applications. So you're going to want to be there for that. Last news item, NFPA 110 and 111. Our second draft meetings are going to be held tomorrow, and it's Tuesday and Thursday. And I'll just give you let's just take a look and how do you find and get updated on that activity. If you go to www.nfpa.org/110next, and the link to that is down below. If you go to 110.next, you will go to the site of the NFPA's site, which gives us information on this document and its next revision. So you'll see there's a first draft report, and you can view all of the public comments, and the public comments sort of look like this. These are all of the public comments. You don't have to pay to see these, but you do have to register. So you have all of the different public comment. I think chapter 4 may have gotten some public comments when you maybe it was 5. Yeah, 5 is a busy. So you'll see the public comments look like this. You can hit view and you'll be able to see what the public comment is. And so they want to add hydrogen gas in this case. And then you'll have the statement of the problem. This was submitted by Ronald Smith at Atrium Health from an ASHE organization. So you can view all of the public inputs. And if you go to this site, how you find the meeting information, if you scroll down, you'll see first draft committee information, and then there's second draft. We're in the second draft phase. I was just put on this committee. I did not participate in the first draft. I am participating in the second draft. And then you'll see the second draft meeting notices. You can RSVP. These are going to be online meetings. I believe you should be able to have access to see those. Second draft meeting notice, it was downloaded onto my hard drive. It'll be a PDF file, and here it is. So June 16th, web teleconference from 1 to 4. Please remember the attendance committee meetings is required in accordance with the blah, blah, blah. So, you should have access and be able to see this information and whatnot. So I know I'm logged in under my name, but I believe this is all public, and all of our meetings are public. So. And this is our agenda. So if you want to view the agenda, you can. It will be a PDF as well. And when you look at the agenda, what the agenda will include are all of the public inputs. So you could either go into TerraView, that previous item. I say that, hold on. I want to make sure that all of them are here. Yeah, they are. So these are all of the public inputs and public comments on 110. We didn't get anything on 111 from a public comment perspective. But as you'll see the agenda for the day, and we're going to basically work down through some committee task group work. And there's your committee. So you have all of the information for all of the different members of the committees. And again, you can view the public input or public comments that we will be looking at. And there's that Ron Smith hydrogen gas, the same one that we saw on TerraView. So that's just an informational item. I think these are just 4 key things that I'm going to be thinking about this week. Again, we got I updated the shock reference, updated the lighting reference for all of you. I am providing some classes this week for the West Virginia chapter of the International Association of Electrical Inspectors, and we will be having a motor control center event. That one will be public and will be generic. If you don't register for the West Virginia meetings, you're not going to be able to see them at all, because it will be West Virginia. It will be IAEI materials we're presenting, and for copyright reasons, I can't just put them out there for the general public. But the Friday event, motor control centers, that will be out on my YouTube channel. And then finally, the NFPA 110, if you're into that topic and those backup power, etc., then you might want to engage and take a look at what's changing in 110 and 111. All right, so that's my update for this morning. Hopefully I didn't take too much of your time, and I hope you get something out of this. At least we got a couple documents updated this morning, and we know the plan for the week so far. And hopefully you have a safe week and a good, healthy week, and please... and thank you for all you do for electrical safety. I'm done for this morning. I'm just going to double check to make sure I didn't have any questions out there on YouTube land. There's my YouTube at UL Product IQ. Morning, Tom. Hey, morning, David. Engelhart, good morning, Brian Rock. All right, let's take a look at Facebook. I know I can see chats over here, but no, I don't think I have any chats. And hopefully this was a good reference for you, and hopefully you can leverage the information. So I appreciate your time, and I'm not going to take any more of it up. So thank you, God bless, stay safe, and please stay healthy and have a great week. And probably you'll see me tomorrow if something else comes up. All right. we are signing out.